everyone. Welcome to OSUniverse, a brand new webinar series focusing on smart device solutions. And my name is Elsie, and I'm the Senior Product Marketing Manager at Tuya. And thank you for joining us today. Today, we are going to talk about the trends and the growth of smart air treatment appliances around the globe and walk you through Tuya's smart solutions. And firstly, I'd like to introduce today's presenter, Naomi. She is our expert in smart appliance solutions. Hi, Naomi. Could you talk a little bit about yourself?
Hi, Elsie. Hi, everyone. My name is Naomi. I'm the product marketing manager of smart home appliances in Tuya Smart. So I'm glad to be here today. Today's section is about the air treatment appliances. So I will take you through the new capabilities of air treatment appliances of Tuya Smart. So I hope this session will be helpful to you.
Okay, thanks, Naomi. And can't wait for your presentation. Believe you will bring us many new ideas today. And before we get started, here is a reminder. If you have any questions during the event, please feel free to leave a message using the Q&A column or the chat box, and I will bring them up during the presentation, and we will also have time for the typical questions at the end. And I should mention that whoever proposes the selected questions will be able to enjoy a one-to-one workshop benefit, which belongs to high-level members of Tuya Plus Global Membership Program. And now, without further ado, we will turn time over to Naomi.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the 5th episode of OSUniverse here. In this episode, I'm going to take you through the new capabilities of Tuya Smart air treatment appliances. I will narrow down the scope, focus on the popular and best-selling air treatment products in Tuya, which are the air purifier and fans. So first, I will focus on the categories of air treatment appliances to introduce the trend of this market. Next, I will focus on two market segments, the air purifier and fans, to explain why these two categories need to be smart, what are new capabilities and smart trends on the market, and what are Tuya's solution and product plans for these two categories. And what are the cost and benefits of smart upgrading for brands. And in the third part, I will introduce the general process of smart upgrading. The last part, I will introduce the partners and also give you some recommendations of the quality products. So I hope this event will be helpful to you, or at least have some reference for customers who have already stepped into or intend to deploy the IoT smart home. So if you got any questions about the content during the speaking, please leave to the Q&A session at the end. So let's look at the global market overview of the air treatment appliances. First of all, we data from Euromonitor for these categories, air treatment products. I have listed all the subcategories contained in each of the major categories defined by Euromonitor below so that you can view them clearly. 2020 saw a decline in sale of small appliances in the lifestyle improvement categories because of the pandemic. And also the market begins to recover in 2021 increase rate. Next, let's take a look at the trend in the segmentation market. So according to the Euromonitor, among air treatment appliances, cooling fan account for the highest share with roughly 65% in 2021. And its total retail volume is 27 billion pieces. The humidifier and fans are expected to grow at the highest highest compounding growth rate in the next 4 years, with the 4.9% and 60.4% respectively. Air purifier have a increase rate of 3.8% in 2021 to 2025. And I expect it to sell 23.9 million pieces annually by 2025. So in terms of the regional market, in Asia Pacific, cooling fan accounts for almost 80%. We can see that on the left side of the slides, the hot categories in the North American market in 2021 are fans. All categories except the humidifier are forecast to continue their growth momentum over the next 5 years. So from the right side of the slides, the table of regional comparison shows that Asian Pacific and North America account for a higher percent of the sales. So when we look at the consumer trend of air treatment appliances in recent years, we find that the consumer trends have changed a bit. First, the spending on health appliances is rising. Purchase lifestyle appliances to improve the health of oneself and family member is an important consumer motivation. So secondly, we are concerned that multifunctional integrated products can improve user stickiness and are more and more preferred by consumers. Multi-purpose enhance the stickiness of home appliances and improve the storage problem. Third, among the air treatment appliances, mid to high-end products are more and more preferred. The essence of the high-end is value for money. Consumers are willing to pay a higher price for innovative products. So the fourth point is that the penetration rate of e-commerce is climbing more than expected. The electronics and appliances specialist retailer is the leading distribution channels for the air treatment products, but it lost a further retail volume share to e-commerce in 2021, a trend that is likely to continue over the forecast period. This progression towards e-commerce has not only been driven by the pandemic, although this was acceleration factors, but also because the retailers and manufacturers are continuing to expand their online presence. So in terms of the product and competitiveness price, so in the second part, I will focus on the two main categories of air purifier and fan to analyze this market and introduce our smart solution. So first of all is the air purifier. In terms of the smart market for this subcategory, according to Statista, the smart air purifier market is expected to grow at a compounding annual rate of around 12.2% from 2017 to 2025, with market revenue most to exceed 8 billion by 2022. The smart penetration rate is about to reach 30% in 2022, which is a very high level. So US Amazon, so when we collect the data from the US Amazon, we find the traditional air purification sales fall back, but the smart device sales prospects. So there are some pain points that exist in the air purifier market. For example, the users may forget to replace the filters timely. That is, will reduce the purification capabilities. And also, for some users, the lack of the guidance for replacement and cleaning of the filter elements. And for the brands, they often some brands they lack the understanding of user preference for air purifier features. And also, so to help users get a clear picture of air quality condition, Tuya solution provide real-time detection of the multidimensional air environmental parameters, including the carbon dioxide, the PM2.5, PM10, TVOC, etc. And it displays the air quality status visually through different colors, so as well as indoor and outdoor air quality comparison. The Tuya air purifier supports linkage with the environmental sensors to automatically turn on purification when environmental pollution is detected to exceed the standard level. So what I'm going to highlight here is that we developed a variety of products for air purifier that supports the Bluetooth protocol for users in different scenarios. For example, the first air purifier on the right, it is suitable for small space such as the refrigerator, the wardrobe, pet net, etc. Here's our latest iteration of the device panel. In the home page, different color corresponding to the evaluation of the different parameter indicator. So take PM2.5 as an example. When the level is 0 to 35, it will display green, and the test of the excellent will be displayed at the same time. These different ranges and the corresponding color display and text evaluation, which allows users to redefine themselves. So users can view the data on the weekly, daily, and monthly dimension. Other function allows users to add to the home pages according to their usage habits. And also, in addition, the app can visually display the usage time of the filter elements and link to the purchase more to repurchase the filter with one click.
The air in your home may be 5 times more polluted than the air outside. In the air, it is unseen pollution that is sometimes the biggest threat. The Tuya Smart Air Purifier solution is designed to solve this problem by monitoring and visualizing your air quality in real time.
Alexa, turn on the air purifier.
Okay.
The live purifier monitoring identifies airborne particles, including indoor allergens, pet dander, and then adjusts accordingly. Tuya provides real-time detection of multidimensional fine particles, including CO2, PM2.5, TVOC, PM10, and so on. It will display a visual reading for your peace of mind. At a glance, you know real-time insight of your air. Auto mode supports the air purifier to automatically match the gears through the built-in or external sensors. The app will show detected historical data and generate an IAQ report, so users can clearly see the daily, weekly, monthly changes in air quality. The app provides real-time air quality ratings such as great, good, mild, and severe. We provide common initial criteria and allows brands to define their own according to their country's specifications. The air quality status will display visually through different colors on device. Tuya's solution also empowers small space air purifiers. With intelligent connectivity, you can regulate and monitor your air at your discretion from everywhere. You can add more frequently used functions to the home pages, for example, UV, countdown, anion, light, and so on, that gives you more in-depth control. It also supports real-time display of cartridge life and replacement reminder in time, so you can automatically reorder filters when they need replacing. When it's time for bed, sleep mode will keep your air clean throughout the night with whispering voice and soft lighting. Smart air purifier can be linked with other heating, cooling, and air quality appliances to create more comfortable space. With seamless wireless connectivity, you get the ultimate air experience on all fronts. Tuya Smart Air Purifier, a fresh solution for your home.
The second product in focus today is the fan. The sales of fans have obvious seasonal characteristics, and the peak sales season is from May to September every year. Sales expectations for the 2022 US Amazon online peak season for fans are not as good as than that of 2021, with sales of 950,000 pieces in April. So from the two comparison charts on the right, we have found that although the sales of the fans remain stable, the sales of smart fans are growing rapidly. In terms of the subcategory, personal portable fans accounts for the largest proportion, accounting for about 40% of the total sales of fans, followed by tower fan and small desktop fan. In April 2022, the online smart penetration rate of fans on US Amazon was 4.2%. Since 2022, in the subcategories of smart fans, the sales of composite tower fan have shown a clear upward trend. So when we look at the product trend of electric fan, the sales of Bluetooth products have declined significantly. So by contrast, the sale of Wi-Fi fans have gradually climbed in volume since last year, with 9 times more Wi-Fi fans than Bluetooth fans in April. Of course, of which the Wi-Fi fans has the 39,000 pieces sales. So the second trend of these segments is that the product tends to be high-end, composite, and increasingly cater to health trends, such as the tower fan plus the air purifier composite. And the kit of the fans and thermometer, the fan and the sensors are becoming more and more common on Amazon. The form of Wi-Fi fans on Amazon US online are tower fan and desktop fan. So the main form of Wi-Fi fan on US Amazon online are tower fan, which represented by the row, and the desktop fan, which is represented by the Govee, and the floor fans, which is represented by Technical Pro. So the fusion of the products within the category, the fusion between different products, and the fusion of multiple purification technologies. So we see the trend that the product integration within the category, the integration between different products, and the integration of multiple purification technologies. So there's our main pain point for users of traditional fan. For example, the switching mode and light depends on the remote control, but the remote control is often not found, and additional hardware costs are required for the brand. Mood, speed, and direction cannot be adjusted remotely. The traditional fan cannot be linked with other devices such as humidifier and air conditioner. For the composite cooling tower fan, it cannot be remotely scattered. Tuya smart solutions for fans are ideal for various types of fans, including ceiling fans, floor fans, bladeless fans, and tower fans. The module firmware of the fan has a built-in wind speed algorithm, which can stimulate three modes of natural wind, sleep wind, and regular wind, and supports adjustment on the app. For fans with a large market size, a smart upgrade can not only solve users' pain points, but also get rid of the homogeneous competition. A simple smart upgrade not only requires increase in module cost of roughly $2 to $4, and with the development of device UI and app, brands are able to enjoy roughly 50 to 60% premium. The traditional fan with limited gear, but now is upgraded to 100 gears, which saves energy and makes lower noise. Wind moves with integrated wind algorithm, including natural, sleep, fresh, smart, etc. When it comes to speed regulation, we are developing the ability to communicate stepless speed regulation for floor fan. The AC motor of the fan was old-fashioned. Now Tuya is going to put the speed control module on the PCBA and implement the ability of AC stepless speed control on the ceiling fan and floor fan. The potential advantages of stepless speed regulation is that the wind speed can be adjusted relatively low. The soft, natural wind is suitable for the elderly and children to use at night. They don't get cold easily from too much wind, and the fan noise is very low. The second capabilities we are developing is self-reactive adjust with an ambient temperature. To improve the user experience, kits for devices such as fan and humidifier, temperature and humidifier sensors, and thermometers are becoming more and more popular. We are developing the local gateway-free linkage. This means that as long as a user sets up the automation thing in the app, the simple linkage of the device can be realized locally. For example, I want to automatically turn on the circulation fan when the room's temperature reaches 28 degrees Celsius. Then after the sensor detects that the ambient temperature is reached the preset condition, the data is locally transmitted to the fan, and the fan performs the operation. This capability does not need to be linked to the cloud and can be used even when the home Wi-Fi is disconnected. It supports Wi-Fi and Bluetooth mesh protocol. The linked device can be added or removed at any time, and users can set the rules at any time. So the advantages and significance of local linkage is that it will not rely on the network. The execution success rate is relatively high and stable. So there's no need for the users to have additional cost to purchase the gateway. Here is a roadmap of smart air treatment and heater appliances. For outdoor and industrial thing, we will continue to deepen the solution according to the segmented thing. We also continue to develop capabilities related to energy saving management, the sleep curve, and also the local gateway-free linkage. In addition, we will assess a mattress standard protocol for fan products. So now you may ask, so how to achieve the smart upgrading of these products? So Tuya has a plug-and-play IoT platform for customers. On the IoT platform, brands can easily and quickly create smart products. They just select the required features, which they just select the required features, which we define as the DP points, and then they select the adapted module and chips, and selected the public app panel or the custom development panel. In this way, development workload is reduced and can land projects very quick. Plug-and-play solutions help customers to quickly achieve the upgrading process and can also provide in-depth customization to meet differentiated needs. Tuya Smart have in-depth cooperation with many industry top players. The chat does not include all of our partners, so I only list a brief of some. The main partners include New Whale, North America's small home appliances brand, TCP Smart, a European smart home appliances brand, and Toyotomi, a Japanese top 5 heating brands. So in the last part of this episode, I would like to share with you about the factories with in-depth cooperation with and the newly landed products. The one on the left is a leafless fan, and the one on the right is a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth bladeless fan with heating. There are all-in-one composite fans. This is a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth bladeless fan with air purifier. It has ultrasonic optimization, and it is suitable for the large space. So in these slides, the first product is air purifier with humidifier that appear in the video that I just shown you before. As I just mentioned, for the air purifier, we have landed small portable Bluetooth-enabled products. For example, the car air purifier and the desktop portable air purifier. They are both support the Bluetooth protocol. All right, that is all about air treatment appliances in this episode. So if you have any interest or questions about what I've mentioned today, please feel free to tell us. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thanks for Naomi. And now we have collected some questions, and the first, and please make sure that you have tapped all your questions on our chat box, and then we will see the questions. Okay, so now let's enter our Q&A session. Let me see. Okay. It seems that we have a few questions. And the first one is about our new functions of our solution. The question is how to stream filter replacement guide video into app, and what's required in development to add these features. And let me invite Naomi to answer these questions. You are very professional in this field.
Okay. How to stream filter replacement guide video into app. Currently, it does not support to kind of put the video into the app directly. So it is possible to jump to the customer's web pages. So our customers can choose the advanced functions of the jumping page when developing the products in IoT platform. And these advanced capabilities is now free of charge. Yeah. So they can just choose the advanced function of jumping page. Yeah, in IoT platform.
Okay, thank you, Naomi.
Am I explaining clearly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let's move to the next questions. The question is, what's the process to integrate the Wi-Fi modules for smartphone or smart air purifier? Let me invite our very experienced business manager, Nick, to answer these questions. Hi, Nick.
Oh, hi everyone. Yeah. So, so for the certifications, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Sorry, double confirm with you. Is the certification?
The process to integrate the Wi-Fi modules for the smart
Okay,
products. Mhm.
great. Thank you. Yeah. So usually that if you decide to go with a smart project to integrate the Wi-Fi module, so mainly the process will be divided into two parts. So the first part will be doing the app and also some UI development. So that mainly Tuya will contacting working with you directly. So we are collecting your requirement on the app and also UI requirement, and then um we will make the your requirement, make the app based on your requirement. So that is the first one. The second one will be, we will be working with your suppliers, I mean the manufacturers, so to help them to integrate the modules into their PCBA. So all that can be done on the LT platform, and then we were supporting your manufacturer to to define the functionalities on the platform, and then we will allow your manufacturer to download the SDK. So when the SDK is downloaded, then we are supporting your manufacturer to do the MCU development. So you will be, maybe someone will be asking what is MCU. So the MCU is kind of like a program. So that program is enable the modules to communicate with the PCBAs, and that program usually will be stored on the a little chip called MCU. So mainly, so for the process that will be mainly two part. One is about software to the app and UI development, and then the second part will be the hardware development. So yeah, this will be two part of for the integrations. And when both part are done, so we will working with your manufacturer to to test the both the software and the hardware side, so to make sure that the samples that you got are working well. Yeah, so this is mainly the process.
Okay, Nate. Nick, please wait a moment. You mentioned about the certification. Yes, I believe that you have seen that questions. So next questions is about the certification. And our customer asked, was certification needed after having Wi-Fi module embedded? So please answer these questions.
Yeah, of course. So the certifications is also one of the main questions that the brands, care about. So usually that by adding a Wi-Fi modules, there will be two, basic requirement. So one is FCC, the other that it's like your non smart air purifier fans that the also need to do that either UL or ETL. So from our based on our experience, that the most two certifications, one is the ETL and the other is FCC. So if you are going to do the FCC certifications, and TUYAR can offer the FCC certifications of our module, so to help you to save some cost and also some time on the finished product certifications. So this is the mainly the basic one, and there are also some other certifications required. So it's usually depends on what kind of channels that you're going to sell, and what if you also have any other requirement on the certifications. And some customers may have some requirement like on B2B. Also maybe they are have also have any requirement on the security, cyber security test as well. So it's totally depend on the brand's requirement. But ETL or UL and FCC is a must. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Nick. Thanks for your clear explanation and the
Right.
suggestions. Yeah, and the next question is about our app mall. The question is how to unlock the value of app mall by generating new stream of income. It's about repurchase the purchase of consumable materials. And I'd like to invite another business manager, Rex, to answer these questions. Hi, Rex.
Hello, everybody. This is Rex. And what's the question you are asking for is about the really a great value of our 2 IoT solution. So, except upgrading your product from a non-smart one to a smart one that can be app control and voice control, our app more feature can also enable that you can generate a new stream of income by selling your no matter smart product or non-smart product, and also the consumable materials like the filter of your air purifier. So when, for example, when a customer receiving the reminder that your filter is going to expire very soon, then they can go enter the app more part and select the filter that from your brand and make purchasement. Or another way, when they click on the filter or other product, we can do the redirection from the app mall to your online store like Amazon.com or Walmart.com, etc. So you can see clearly that compared to non-smart product, this is something that we can never image, right? Yeah, this is briefly my answer to this question. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rex. Very professional answer. Okay, so next question is also about the function of the air purifier. And our customer asked, what is the coverage area for the air purifier? And I still want to invite Nick, our very experienced business manager, to answer these questions. Hi, Nick.
Nice. So for the coverage area, I believe that it's asking the distance, right, between the air purifier and the routers, right? So right now, what we are promoting or we are suggesting to the Wi-Fi, to the smart air purifier for American market is mainly using the Wi-Fi protocols. Actually, we are using a combo modules. It's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth combined one. So for this kind of modules, the distance between the air purifier and the routers is it has a lot of influence for the distance. The most important one will be the internet, the status, the internet. How is the internet? Whether the internet situation is good or is good or not, right? So it's totally depend on the internet. And also it's also if, for example, if there is some walls or some if you put the your air purifier in your in your living room, and while that your Wi-Fi router is in another room, so there will be a wall between them, and it also have some influence about the distance. So basically, so in a house, if the distance what we are have to the test is like 20 or 30 meters, that would be okay. Yeah. And also it's and also this is the distance of the distance. I'm not pretty sure whether you are asking about this. If you're asking about the distance, this will be the answer. Well, if you are asking that what kind, how big the areas that the LPFI can cover, actually it's by adding a Wi-Fi modules, it's not we are in fact the the areas your Wi-Fi, your LPFI can cover. It's actually depend on the your LPFI itself, and whether it's for because there is a different volume of the LPU file, right? So it's totally depend on the product itself. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Nick.
Nice.
And yes, it looks like we've covered all of our questions. And I believe you are intrigued to see how you can work with Tuya. And here's some good news. We've prepared something for you to help to get into the LT market fast at a lower cost. And please just give me 3 minutes to let you know about Tuya Plus Global Membership Program. Okay, let me share the screen. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, there's some small problem. Okay, let me just tell you about the program. The program is Tuya Plus Global Membership Program, and this program consists of 2 proposals. And proposal 1 is Plus Pre. It's aimed at helping newcomers grow into a rising star, and Tuya Plus Pre package is an essential product bundle for corporates to get into the LT industry. It can offer you help at every step on your way to the LT market, such as an branded app with shopping feature and comprehensive support, including products, marketing, operations. And the proposal 2 is Plus. It can help Tuya's customer to secure your premier position and enjoy exclusive services. And we will provide special benefits such as the marketing, campaign, traffic, e-commerce channels, new product technology protection, and some advanced functions. So you can, based on those benefits and advantages, to protect your position in market. But this benefits will be assigned based on the purchase volume from Tuya's customer. And now we are still striving for more rights for you. So the detailed introduction of this program is coming soon. And if you are interested in this program, don't hesitate to contact to your business manager or leave a message on the chat box. So have you enjoyed our event so far? And today we have Naomi. She's presentation just showed us the market trend, the prosperous and opportunities of air purifier and electric fan. We can see nowadays consumers pay more attention to healthy living and prefer integrating multiple functions on one product. And more people are willing to buy things online. When we look at the US Amazon, the sales of traditional products have been affected by the epidemic, but the smart ones have a good performance. And Tuya's solution can bring upgraded experience for consumers in air quality management and self-reactive adjustment with ambient temperature. And one more thing, how Tuya can help you get into the LT business and succeed. Okay, if you want to have a closer look at the contents, we are going to send you a replay link afterwards, so you don't miss a single detail. So once again, thank you so much for joining us and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you all.